Okay, in our Fundamentals of Harmony 1 video, we took a C major scale and harmonized it by adding the note that would be a third above it. And sometimes they would be major thirds and sometimes they would be minor thirds. In the case of the C, we played an E note along with it. The E is 2 steps higher, so that made a major third. The D note had an F that played along with it, so that was a minor third. We continued up the scale. We had a series of chords that went major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, minor, and back to major. Well, the addition of the third note in our harmony is going to make our last minor chord become diminished, and we're about to see why. Okay, so we have a major scale here. This is the C major scale, and we played our C note, and then we skipped a note and added the note that was 1/3 above it, or a third above it. And the C to E, we know there's a whole step and a whole step, so that's 2 whole steps. That makes that a major interval. The D to F, we know between E and F there's only a half step, so we have a minor third interval here. So I had C major and then D minor. I have E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B minor, because the B to D is a step and a half, and back to C. Well, by adding the third note, we're going to find out a little bit more about some things here. And what we're going to see, let me get these guys off of here. What we're going to learn here is that my C to E and then to G, which goes another third away, the C to E is a major third, and the E to G is a minor third. So a major chord is a major third interval with a minor third interval stacked on top of it. Interestingly enough, when I go D to F to get my minor third, when I go another third, my interval F to A is a major third. So a minor chord is a minor third with a major third stacked on top of it. And everything's going to make perfectly good sense until I get down here to this B. And what's going to happen with this B? B to D is a minor third, and D to F is a minor third. So I have a diminished chord now because I have a minor third with a minor third on top of it. So we can keep this in mind. Major is a major third and a minor third. And minor chords are a minor third and then a major third. And diminished is a minor third and a minor third. And we're getting ready to take a look at what they sound like, or take a listen to what they sound like. Okay, in Fundamentals of Harmony 1, we use this. These 2 notes right here, a C and an E, to give us that major third. And when we add the next note that would be making the triad of this, I'm going to be using this G note. Well, these 2 notes are a major third apart, and the E to G is a minor third, and combined, I get a major chord. When I move to the D, I used an F before, and now I'm going to add the third note, A. So I have a minor third, and then a major third. That combination gives me a minor chord, a minor triad. My next one is going to be E, G, and B. F, A, and C returns to the major shape. G, B, and D. A, C, and E. And here's B, D, and F. 2 minor thirds stacked on top of each other. Gives me the diminished chord, and then I'm back to the C major. Okay, so we're going to play that series of chords, that series of triads, in as half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when we played that scale, using this C note as our root, we played C, E, and G. So it was the root, the major third, and the 5. Then of course we played the root, the minor third, and the 5, and continued that process up the guitar. But I can do a thing to chords called inversion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the third on the bottom. So I'll have the third, the 5th, and the root on top. Then my D, F, and A, again flipped over, the F is going to be on bottom. E, G, and B with the G again on bottom. F, A, and C, G, B, and D, A, C, and E, B, D, and F, and back to C, E, and G. Keeping in mind, of course, that the middle note, C, E, and G, let's say, the middle note is the one that's on the bottom, so I really have E, G, and C, F, A, and D, G, B, and E, A, C, and F, B, D, and G, C, E, and A, D, F, and B, and back to my E, G, and C. Okay, so we're going to play that combination of the first inversion chords up the guitar as half notes. And 1, 2, 3,